The Quantum Prophecy. A Tale of Parallel Realities and Ultimate Sacrifice Part 1. Introduction and Inciting Incident. The Quantum Prophecy Tale of Parallel Realities and Ultimate Sacrifice Chapter 1. Echoes in the multiverse. The parchment crackled under Dr. Alara Dane's trembling fingers. The dimly lit laboratory cast elongated shadows that danced on the walls, mimicking the swirling patterns etched into the ancient text. The Quantum Prophecy, as it was known, had haunted her family for generations, a cryptic riddle foretelling a cataclysmic event that would shatter the boundaries between realities. Alara, a brilliant quantum physicist, had always dismissed the prophecy as mere folklore. But now, staring at the swirling symbols, she felt a chilling sense of unease. The equations she'd spent her life deciphering seemed to mirror the cryptic patterns, as if the universe itself was whispering a warning. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and a gnawing dread, Alara embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of quantum theory. With her team of researchers, she constructed the quantum nexus, a colossal machine humming with energy, its core pulsating with a radiant glow. The nexus, a marvel of engineering and theoretical physics, was designed to pierce the veil between realities, to glimpse the infinite possibilities that lay hidden within the fabric of the multiverse. In a clandestine operation, Alara initiated the Nexus's activation sequence. A surge of power coursed through the laboratory, illuminating it with an ethereal radiance. The air crackled with electrostatic energy, and the very foundation of the building seemed to tremble as the machine hummed to life. Alara watched in awe as the Nexus's core began to spin, faster and faster, until it blurred into a shimmering vortex. The vortex, a gateway to the unknown, beckoned her with an irresistible allure. She could feel the pull of other realities, their echoes resonating within her very being. With a deep breath, Alara stepped into the vortex. A kaleidoscope of colors and sensations engulfed her as she hurtled through the quantum foam, the fabric of space-time warping and twisting around her. When the maelstrom subsided, she found herself standing in a world that was both familiar and alien, a parallel reality where the laws of physics seemed to bend and twist. The sky was ablaze with vibrant hues, the trees pulsed with bioluminescent light, and the very air shimmered with an otherworldly energy. Alara felt a surge of exhilaration, a sense of wonder at the infinite possibilities that lay before her. But her excitement was short-lived. As she explored this strange new world, she discovered a dark secret, a truth that would shatter her understanding of the universe and send her on a desperate race against time to prevent a multiversal catastrophe. Alara found herself caught in a web of intrigue and danger, hunted by shadowy figures who sought to exploit the power of the quantum nexus for their own nefarious ends. With the fate of countless realities hanging in the balance, Alara knew she had to make a choice. Would she succumb to despair, or would she rise to the challenge and become the savior the multiverse so desperately needed? The Quantum Prophecy, once dismissed as mere legend, had become a terrifying reality. And Alara, a woman of science and unwavering resolve, found herself at the center of a cosmic battle that would determine the fate of all existence. Chapter 2. A Flicker in the Chaos Drive. Alex Turner, a man with the weight of 1,000 theories etched onto his furrowed brow, sat hunched over a desk overflowing with papers, schematics, and half-eaten takeout containers. His lab, tucked away in the labyrinthine corridors of Quantum Tech Industries, was a sanctuary of organized chaos. Strings of equations adorned the whiteboards, competing for space with scribbled diagrams and caffeine-fueled musings. Alex was a maverick in the world of quantum physics, a man driven by an insatiable curiosity and a rebellious spirit. He'd spent years toiling in obscurity, his groundbreaking ideas dismissed by the scientific establishment as mere flights of fancy. Yet, he persisted, fueled by an unwavering belief in the infinite possibilities of the quantum realm. The Quantum Prophecy, a cryptic legend passed down through the annals of science, had always fascinated Alex. He saw in its enigmatic verses a tantalizing glimpse into the true nature of reality, a hint at the existence of a hidden multiverse teeming with parallel worlds. While others scoffed at the prophecy as mere superstition, Alex saw it as a challenge, a call to arms for a new generation of explorers. As he delved deeper into the mysteries of quantum mechanics, Alex stumbled upon a startling discovery, a subtle anomaly in the cosmic background radiation, a flicker in the fabric of space-time. Could this be a sign, a message from another reality? Driven by an insatiable curiosity and a burning desire to prove his theories, Alex embarked on a clandestine project, working tirelessly in the secrecy of his lab. He pored over ancient texts, consulted with enigmatic experts, and even dabbled in the forbidden arts of quantum entanglement. After months of relentless experimentation and countless sleepless nights, Alex finally achieved a breakthrough. He'd constructed a prototype device, a rudimentary quantum bridge capable of establishing a tenuous connection between parallel realities. It was a crude contraption, a jumble of wires, circuits, and salvaged components, but it pulsed with a raw, untamed energy that spoke of infinite possibilities. With a trembling hand, Alex activated the bridge. The air crackled with electrostatic energy, the lights flickered, and the very foundation of the lab seemed to shudder. A shimmering vortex materialized before his eyes, a swirling portal beckoning him into the unknown. Alex hesitated for a moment, a wave of doubt washing over him. Was this a fool's errand, a reckless pursuit of a fleeting fantasy? But then he thought of Alara Dane, a kindred spirit who'd vanished into the quantum vortex, her fate shrouded in mystery. Perhaps she'd found answers, a truth that transcended the boundaries of conventional science. Steeling his nerves, Alex stepped into the vortex. A kaleidoscope of colors and sensations engulfed him as he hurtled through the quantum foam, the fabric of space-time warping and twisting around him. When the maelstrom subsided, he found himself standing in a world that was both familiar and alien, a parallel reality where the laws of physics seemed to dance to a different tune. The sky shimmered with iridescent hues, the trees pulsed with bioluminescent light, and the very air crackled with a palpable energy. Alex felt a surge of exhilaration, a sense of wonder at the infinite possibilities that lay before him. But he knew that this journey was fraught with peril, that the multiverse held secrets that could shatter his understanding of reality. And as he set out to explore this brave new world, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched, that his every move was being monitored by unseen forces. Chapter 3. The whispering pages. Alex wandered through the bustling market square of a sprawling city, its architecture a bewildering blend of familiar styles and alien flourishes. The air hummed with an otherworldly energy, and the vibrant colors seemed to pulsate with life. As he navigated the labyrinthine stalls, his senses overwhelmed by a symphony of exotic smells and sounds, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being followed. A flicker of movement in the corner of his eyes sent a shiver down his spine. He turned, but saw nothing but a sea of faces, their expressions a mask of indifference. He quickened his pace, his heart pounding in his chest. As he rounded a corner, he collided with a figure cloaked in shadow. "Apologies," Alex stammered, his voice laced with nervous energy. The figure chuckled, a low, guttural sound that sent chills down Alex's spine. "No need for apologies, Dr. Turner," a voice whispered, smooth as silk yet tinged with an otherworldly accent. "I've been expecting you." Alex's breath hitched in his throat. How did this stranger know his name? And what did they mean by expecting him? The figure stepped out of the shadows, revealing a face both ancient and ageless. Their eyes, a piercing shade of amethyst, seemed to bore into Alex's soul. "I am known as the Keeper," they said, their voice a hypnotic melody. "I have a gift for you." The Keeper extended a hand, revealing a worn leather-bound manuscript. Its pages, yellowed with age and inscribed with cryptic symbols, seemed to glow with an inner light. "The Quantum Prophecy," Alex breathed, his heart pounding in his chest. "Indeed," the Keeper replied. "The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny." With a trembling hand, Alex took the manuscript. As he opened its pages, he was transported to another time, another place. He saw visions of parallel realities, of worlds teetering on the brink of destruction. He saw images of himself, of Alara Dane, of the quantum nexus. He saw the ultimate sacrifice. The Keeper placed a hand on Alex's shoulder. "The prophecy speaks of a convergence, a collision of realities that could shatter the very fabric of the multiverse. You, Dr. Turner, are the key to preventing this catastrophe. But the path ahead is fraught with peril. Are you willing to make the ultimate sacrifice to save countless worlds?" Alex looked into the Keeper's eyes, his heart filled with a mixture of fear and determination. He knew the risks, the dangers that lay ahead. But he also knew that he couldn't turn his back on this challenge, on this destiny that had been thrust upon him. I am, he declared, his voice ringing with newfound resolve. The keeper smiled, a flicker of hope in their eyes. Then let us begin, they said, their voice fading into the whispers of the wind. As Alex turned to leave, the manuscript clutched tightly in his hand. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. He knew that he was now a pawn in a cosmic game, a player in a multiversal drama whose stakes were higher than he could ever have imagined. And as he ventured deeper into the mysteries of the quantum prophecy, he realized that the ultimate sacrifice might be his own.